It's time for the best thing ever. We get to watch Sean die repeatedly, attempting to complete something annoyingly difficult.
And something that I love, too, which is the worst part.
We get to watch his trials in purgatory. This is your Dante's Inferno. Have at it.
Blink, 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 blink.
Oh, and
You've got to do this 2 minutes.
You know, factoring in Patty's movement speed at the rate of the gameplay.
And already, it has to restart. This is a
I'm just being very
trial.
careful with this one, yeah, because it's an extra stage. And it's so early in the run anyway, I can just afford to do it without losing too much.
Frieza just shows up and just taunts Patty with, "Can you beat the level in 5 minutes?"
Oh, well, then we're fine. So long as we keep talking, we'll never, ever have to actually finish the level.
Oh my god, it's so damn true.
Go down. What do you... You were doing the right thing. You have to go to the right there. You opened that portal.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, when you blew up the bombs, it triggered a...
Yeah, I realize that now. Is this
So
you're so
you were-
caught up in the moment in this game sometimes that things just don't click the way they probably should.
Or your
I can't
controller
believe
doesn't
that
click.
so far my main contribution to our conversation has been helping you actually complete the level quickly.
I mean, it's the final episode. This is
Yeah,
like your
even-
redeeming moment.
Even the villains have a heart-to-heart change. I don't have to press you people.
You probably
see.
want to go up the stairs. You need to go up the stairs. Fall and shoot.
Oh, come on!
It's the
Two
final,
bombs.
the final level. Yay! It's the final countdown.
It's the final patty.
There
it's
will
the
always be more Patty.
Final wagon.
Oh, dude, there will always be more wagon.
And instead of like the synthesized horn, it's actually like modified police siren wails.
That petering out is a perfect, just succinct representation of what we are doing right now.
It's a good representation of how well that idea would have worked, I think.
Oh, it would have been okay, I guess. You ever see Top Gear, Fnu?
I have not seen the British version, only the American one.
You poor thing. Oh,
We're gonna fix it when he gets out here.
Oh, come on!
Having to be nursed on the inferior version, which, weirdly enough, is still a good show. I remember our friend, who I always refer to as Mike from Spaced, said to us, saying the American version is worse than the British version is saying, oh, this show is worse than the best show ever made.
Huh. Well, that was interesting.
Every time Patty hits the glass, every time it gets me.
The animation in this game is just so good, isn't it?
It's perfect. In fact, yesterday, this comes back to our conversation yesterday about facial expressions and timing and animation.
Oh yeah, we had a big old discussion about that.
We
Sent a lot
waxed
of images
poetic.
back and forth.
It was great.
Wax on, wax off, all that delightful innuendo.
There was plenty in my endo.
That laugh from that Undertale promo that we did.
Yeah! Anyone remember? Ooh, hello. Sorry, I'm just perusing various and sundry deviant images.
As you should be.
I should always.
Sooner or later, I'm going to get up there and I'm actually going to involve you in the episodes. Till then, you're free to do whatever you like.
Yeah, get off scot-free.
He can do whatever he likes.
Do whatever I like.
That's okay. I don't think it's absolutely perfect. Like, you can make 1 or 2 mistakes and you'll still be good, but...
It's going to get to the point where... I'm doing something stupid off screen and you actually go, "Hey, draw man, you stupid idiot, we're actually recording." But I want to look at naked pictures of Barney the dinosaur. But he's always naked, I know. Actually, I had a bee in my bonnet.
Okay.
So, in every episode of Pokemon, Brock will, meet a new girl and go, claim his love and the like.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a few internet reviewers who just say, "Oh man, Brock is just openly sexually harassing these girls." And I just looked up the definition of sexual harassment, and he's harassing them, but not sexually. I mean, basically sexual harassment is making illicit, rude, unwarranted sexual remarks or activity, both physical and verbal, to somebody, especially in the workplace. And the most Brock does is just, grab their hand or say he wants to marry him or date him and the like. And well, again, that's harassment.
He's no Moroku, let's put it that way.
Yeah, basically, he's not Moroku or Vash or Roshi. Those guys, now that's sexual harassment. Brock is just... Well, he's still a kid, technically, and like any kid who finds someone attractive, he just kind of goes over the top with it. It's not really that bad. And one reviewer, I'm not using names, but one reviewer compared it to...
What?
People who just come up to them routinely and hit on them, and while they're probably going through something legitimately bad, I wouldn't compare it to what Brock's doing.
I see, it was a misnomer. Well, so much for that run.
Well, yeah, I just thought to myself, it'd be like me complaining about those really messed up children's entertainers who do really terrible things to their co-stars and the children, and using it as a grounds to insult Barney the dinosaur.
Huh. Like making light of the opposition by... There's got to be a term for that. Like, you apply the principles to another situation to point out the fallacy and, like, how ridiculous the concern actually is.
Yes. And again, and one reviewer, who I will name, Rebel Taxi, he was just doing a countdown of, for lack of better words, lovable cartoon perverts, and Brock was down on the lower end of the list, and higher up on the list were characters like Quagmire. He gets it. He understands the degree of molestability of these characters.
I mean, well, he's kind of like Nelson from The Simpsons. Like, he knows exactly what he is, and he's just going to friggin' commit to it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, remember that clip where Quagmire just chews out Brian in the best way ever?
I don't, actually.
Does anyone care about spoilers for Family Guy?
Probably not, because I never watch TV these days anyway.
Let's put it this way. I don't care about spoilers for Family Guy. Don't know if I want to talk about Family Guy.
Okay, I'll be brief. It's basically...
Fuck you,
well,
we're talking about it anyway.
You said you didn't want to talk about Family Guy. Fnu didn't say. Do you want to talk about Family Guy?
Simon says, respect other people's wishes.
Fine. I want all our
wait, that's not actually a good answer. Because I wish to not talk about Family Guy, and Drawman wishes to talk about Family Guy.
So technically, I am other people's wishes.
Oh, that's interesting. You actually have to take a hit there, it seems.
Also, everybody, this is how all of our final battles
in the middle. You gotta go in the middle. Oh, you have to
oh,
the thing.
I understand now. Well, crap. This is gonna be close. If I make it.
This is how all our final... Go on.
Oh god. I just got what this is about.
What's this? What you got about?
Oh, I caught on too late. No. Last second. Also, now that I see how far I have to go to get to the general there, maybe the timing is a lot tighter than I originally thought it was. I mean,
Yeah, probably.
again, this is the bonus stage, so I probably shouldn't be surprised about this.
For those in the audience, this is how all our final battles are going to go. There's going to be some impressive shit happening on screen, but we're going to just be talking about SpongeBob.
There is one tradition left over from my old school Let's Plays that I'm sad that I keep forgetting to implement into Team Pizza Plays, which is...
implement it.
What's up?
You can implement it right now.
Well, I can't because I'm in the middle of something. I used to have this thing called the ass-kicking jacket. Now, essentially what it was, during every final episode, it was the garment that I wore to bring out my latent game-playing powers. And essentially give me an edge against the final challenge in the game, because if the enemies are going to pull out all the stops, so am I. It was one of those things where I felt like it gave me a little more character. And one tiny little thing to help set me apart. I think the best implementation of that was during my playthrough of Tigger's Honey Hunt. I had a lot of fun editing that together, by the way.
Well, you can put on the coat right now.
Wait. I'm going to pull a Harry Potter and just summon it to my side.
Exactly.
I mean, we don't have a face cam anyway. So for all you know, I'm wearing it right now.
He could be wearing the jacket, or he could be wearing nothing. You don't know yet.
He's literally just wearing the jacket.
Ladies.
It's what's his name? The Anchorman comes to mind.
Oh, Will Ferrell.
Yes.
Will Ferrell.
Well, specifically Ron Burgundy not wearing pants, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Don't act like you're not impressed. I love that movie. It's like, Mr. Burgundy, you have a huge erection. It's the illusion of the pants. It creates a optical visual. Don't act like you're not impressed. Just walks away.
This is a lot harder than it looks, by the way. Because you have to, one, make sure that you're in the exact right place at the exact time. But to time a lot of these jumps properly, you have to be counting the beeps while you're jumping around like that.
You remember that show, Arthur?
Yes. Believe it or not, that show is still going today. I was amazed to find that out.
I've seen some of the choppier Flash animation they've been using. It's different, but I am so glad that show's still going. Remember their teacher, Mr. Ratburn?
Yes.
He was actually one of my favorite characters. Even as a young tadpole, when I thought I would just hate all teachers, I always looked forward to Mr. Ratburn. I'm sorry if you didn't like the character. Oh, you're frustrated with the death of Patty, not the... Okay. Don't worry, we've got more Patties. See, there's one right there. They come in their own Patty wagon.
I'm pretty sure I've made this... I've brought this point up several times in some of my other videos, but in Super Mario Galaxy, there's one line that actually really bugs me. And it shouldn't scare me as much as it does, but it's the wording that implies something very, very creepy. The first time you pick up a 1-up in that game, it says, you've received one additional Mario. And just that thought that you've got like a squadron's worth of Marios just waiting in the wings in case one of them gets eaten by a black hole or something. Like, am I the only one who's bugged by that?
It's... For me, I've been desensitized to the concept ever since I saw the meme of when Mega Man gets an E-Tank, it's just another Mega Man head. Just... Well, it just never really plagued me as much.
It's like they've all got a hive mind too. Like some toad built Mario in a lab somewhere as the ultimate defender of the kingdom.
Ooh, actually the creepiest version of this I've seen was from the show Cat Dog, where a cat literally has, for its 9 lives, 9 extra beakers that, when spilled, form another cat. And they're this ghostly translucent, and they all have their own personalities.
Huh.
And they have to catch them Ghostbuster style, so Cat can continue basically being immortal.
Interesting. I'm not sure what would have been quicker here, like actually just taking the hit and using like a continue warp, or... Because your first instinct is to not take damage under any circumstance.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ratburn.
Yes. God damn it! I was like 2 pixels off there! Also, fuck Mr. Ratburn, apparently.
Yeah, apparently every time we say it, you die! Mr. Ratburn.
Oops.
It's like saying Voldemort in the world of Harry Potter.
Elephant! Oh.
Yes. I kind of want Doug Walker to bring that back.
I mean, Pauly Shore. What's the one where he stopped using that? Like the thing that finally defeated the king? Was that a Pauly Shore movie?
I think so. What do you call that? Mr. It's a Pauly Shore movie. Hold on. Pauly Shore movie.
You know what's the interesting thing about Mr. Shore? He's gonna be in Arizona, like, around October, working some of the improv clubs around here. He's still trying to make the whole comedy thing work for him. Which, props to him for never giving up, but...
Oh wow, he was in...
Unfunny Heart.
He was in a Goofy movie, apparently.
What? Was he like the stoner friend or something? Like the guy with the glasses?
Ooh, let's check. To IMDb. Voice cast. Uncredited. He was Bobby. He was the stoner.
Huh.
And he was uncredited.
Somehow I just knew.
Yeah.
We all kind of just went like, who could Pauly be in this awesome movie? You have to be the lowest form of... Oh, the stoner. I accept this. Also, Frank Welker was Bigfoot.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Frank Welker is the voice of Megatron from Transformers. Do as I command!
Open this door so I can get your damn soup.
Yes. I love how just delightfully mundane moments in that film were just shot like psychological thrillers. Yeah, the Goofy's just trying to open the window to get the soup, and the camera's got the fish islands, and we got this frantic, quick pace action. You got Bigfoot rushing toward him. You're just thinking, Jesus.
Max, which way are we turning? Come on, Max!
Which way? Left! Makes the turn, and then Goofy, for the first time ever, is angry.
No, Goofy doesn't get angry until later. When he figures out that Max purposefully made the wrong turn. Which, I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but that movie's like, how old now?
That movie's older than Jeebus. But yeah, it's actually, how old is it? That movie was made in 95.
I was about to say, for 500 points.
Now to do the subtraction on my calculator.
Walks on 4 legs in the morning.
Carry the 6. Divide by the square of a piece of pie.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the movie's 21 years old.
Oh my god. A Goofy movie is old enough to drink.
Hey, you did the noblewoman's laugh.
You see, I can't do it on purpose, though.
Karen just shows... No. Karen just shows up, does the noblewoman's laugh.
She just hops into the call without any of us knowing it. Fools! This is how it's done. Let a professional show you.
It's like, holy shit! We just got video bombed by Kanzuki Karen. Can I have your autograph? and can you call me scum while you do it?
Got any tickets to Evo?
Wait, what?
Got any tickets to Evo I can have?
Yes, you could. Yeah! Give us the Evo tickets.
Come on, hook a brother up.
Yeah! Hook one of your brethren up, as the kids say.
Hello, fellow kids. I sure do like them dank memes.
The best version of that is from Ah Real Monsters, where Ickis got stuck in the toilet in loom form. So he's just big and bloated constantly, so they have to put the trench coat over him. It's like, pretend to be a human. Hello, fellow human! And they pull him back in the coat. Hello, fellow human. That's the best thing you could come up with.
Well, to be fair, it is New York, so...
Yeah.
That's about as normal as you get for most of the people there.
Remember that crossover they had with the Rugrats?
I do not.
Yeah, there was an episode where... Spoilers, by the way. The Rugrats do a little Halloween episode where Tommy is Casper, Angela Wendy the Witch, which is the greatest insult to that character. And the whole time she's just trying to scare the shit out of them in this haunted mansion. And then finally, they're just running through the doors, Scooby-Doo style, and they come across Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb, and a few of the other monsters. And so Angelica just tries to get all the monsters to eat the kids. And then Tommy says, "Wouldn't you like to have some chocolate pudding?" And then that's when they all look at each other and go, "Well, it is a tough decision. Ickis, what do you think? It's pudding or kids?" Then he licks Chucky and goes, "Definitely pudding." And they all just walk down the
I love how they actually considered it for a second.
Yeah, monsters.
And you're just thinking, don't they normally eat garbage? Why?
That's just commentary on humanity, if nothing else.
And it's like...
I never expected, a show about kids wearing diapers to get so deep.
And there's always a big to-do that the monsters cannot eat human food or they just go psychotic. They would rather essentially eat crack cocaine.
Woo!
Speaking of crack cocaine, yeah, we won!
And now it's time for the only reason we're doing this. Car wash.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did have a reason for doing this. Yeah, the reason you guys said, Drawman, don't Google. Okay, I've been not Googling for about a month now. In Drawman time, which is like 5 minutes in RP time.
To be fair, that is pretty accurate to how the internet works.
It is.
All right,
Oh.
well, let's look at this thing that we weren't Googling.
Gym Clothes
Yeah.
Patty is now available.
Ooh.
Go pick your favorite level and play through it.
And hyper stages are now available, which I don't know if we're going to be doing those because they are essentially just the regular levels on steroids with like a couple extra challenges here and there. It would essentially be like playing the same game over again.
But it's like a new game plus. I think we let the comments on this video determine it.
So a couple things happen now. One, if we go back to the title screen,
Yeah, I want to...
and that's the reason I had to delete my entire save file, because that right there would have been a spoiler.
Oh. Oh.
It's
Those
like,
aren't gym clothes. That's it's more like sleep clothes.
Well, they're Japanese gym clothes. You
Now-
know,
Okay.
so for beating the game, you get the Hyper Blaster there. For beating the game and getting all of the par times, you get to play as Gym Clothes Patty in any of the levels. Now, here's an interesting little detail. When you lose all of your hearts as normal Patty Wagon, or Patricia Wagon, you are reduced to your gym clothes before she disappears. However, if you're already wearing the gym clothes and you lose all of your hearts...
Go on.
Oh, come on! Damn enemies, they hid it from you. Even they don't want the secret to be revealed. Let's go to a level with spikes.
Those evil...
I'm trying to find a level with spikes or something so that I can show this off.
That first level had spikes.
Here we go. So that's 1, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a paddy wagon?
Okay,
The
that
world
one's
may
a little
never
bit
know.
Oh!
Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
She's a robot.
Well, it explains the other police force member and the whole power to manipulate things with her mind thing.
I want one more than ever.
So yeah.
She's a super fighting robot, Paddy Wagon.
Mm-hmm.
She has literal junk in her trunk.
Although that would kind of affect the grabability, you know?
Well,
The suppability,
it could be
her ass is rock hard. That's what I'm trying to say, everybody. Anyways, that's the end of this episode.
But the beginning of
question mark.
It's like the red guy from Cow and Chicken. She just points to her own butt. The end.
And I leave it up to you guys. Do you want to see the rest of the hyper levels as Gym Clothes Patty? Leave a comment below telling us what direction we should take it in from now on. But until then, I am Whatthefnu.
And I've got so many ideas now.
And I am hiding in the back. Good night, everybody.
Later.